This is John Paul Wright. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Got an article here from Yahoo Entertainment. It's about Joe Rogan and how he's calling out Amber Heard. He did so about 5 years ago when not too many other people were, especially not with a platform the size that he had. At that time, he was still well in the millions. And he brought up the fact that Doug Stanhope wrote an article about Amber. So let's see what he says now. If Howard Stern thinks Johnny Depp is a disaster, it's only fitting that Joe Rogan is the opposite end of the spectrum. The controversial Spotify podcast host called Amber Heard a crazy lady and believes this defamation trial is a big win for the actor. I'm watching this trial and it's a cautionary tale. It's a cautionary tale about believing in bull. The podcaster began on Tuesday's The Joe Rogan Experience. You're seeing all the crazy come out. He's talked about her turd in his bed. Rogan is referring to Depp's claim that Heard or one of her friends left fecal matter in their marital bed after she initiated a fight. A photo was shown in court last week, which is also known as me poo. Amber said that she used this specific makeup to cover up all her bruises that Johnny gave her, which is not true, he continued. The problem is it was a specific makeup, and it turns out the company didn't even make that makeup at the time she claimed she was using it. And then he goes on to explain a few details about how the makeup company, Milani Cosmetics, called out Amber Heard and said that they weren't even making the makeup yet, as Joe just said. But that's what happens with people like that. People like that are just completely manipulative and full of shit like that, Rogan continued. The commentator then repeated something stand-up comedian Doug Stanhope said about Heard, whom he knows, and he claims he's actually really good friends with Stanhope. Stanhope's buddies with Johnny Depp. He wrote something, like a little essay about how full of shit she is, and she threatened to sue him, Rogan said. He knows her well, and he's like, she's out of her effing mind, like a crazy actress. Those are real. There's a lot of them. Rogan added, everyone knows now, there's something wrong with her. There's some sort of mental issue. Well, we knew that. But of course, it's nice to see everybody catching up on something we've known for so long. Heard's mental health was a big topic in court on Tuesday. Forensic psychologist Dr. Sharon Curry, who spent 12 hours evaluating the actress, testified that the actress showed signs of borderline and histrionic personality disorders. Curry, who is not board certified, also reviewed all the case documents as part of her evaluation. Heard, who is expected to testify in the coming weeks, has not publicly disclosed any type of personality disorder. Mayo Clinic says those with borderline personality disorders have an intense fear of abandonment or instability, and you may have difficulty tolerating being alone. Yet inappropriate anger, impulsiveness, and frequent mood swings may push others away even though you want to have loving and lasting relationships. A person with histrionic personality disorder, per Mayo Clinic, is constantly seeking attention, excessively emotional, dramatic, and speaks dramatically with strong opinions but few facts or details to back them up. Wow, that sounds pretty familiar. Sounds like Amber Heard, somebody who speaks really strongly with no evidence to back up 95% of what she says. I guess once in a while she ends up getting something right that she repeats from someone or something like that. But it's usually drunkenness, gibberish, or over-emotion like we've seen time and time again in a bunch of interviews over the years, professional, huge interviews. She comes in and just starts saying things that make no sense whatsoever. So you could say, yeah, that looks like a personality disorder right there. And the beautiful thing is, Joe Rogan is the largest podcaster in the world. So to have someone like that go to bat for Johnny is a great thing. He's got, across platforms, tens and millions of followers. As they mentioned, Howard Stern took a swing at Johnny, but compared to Rogan, Howard Stern's got a really tiny platform. I don't know, man. He's got 1.7 million on YouTube. Then I'm sure his radio show has quite a few millions, but he's nowhere near where Joe Rogan is now, so Joe Rogan kinda drowns him out. If you don't know, Howard Stern said that Johnny was acting on the stand and that kind of thing. It was pretty silly and it was kind of gibberish. Right there also. You guys, let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't subscribe, I guess it'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.